Welcome, welcome. All right, time to continue off where we last left off. Well, roughly speaking, at least in the story. I spent some time in the background finishing off some Pokedex stuff. Finally did a bunch of trade evolutions. I still don't have metal coats. Broken Waltz, hi. How's it going? Don't have metal coats, but most everything else is evolved. I went out of my way to get a few EVs to finish off the evolutions. But otherwise, looking good. We're on the quest to reach rank A. So we're here at the Looker Bureau to talk to Emma. Hey, Mimi. If this is about your case, I've narrowed down the list of likely candidates by looking at people who came to Lumios within the last few years. It's another missing person we're here for today. Well, welcome in for the little bit that you're here. The missing person? Alright, let's hear it. Need to find my opponent for my next promotion match. Do you have a name? Grisham. I know the name. One of the top ranked trainers in the ZA Royale, or so I've heard. I give you the information you need, but this knowledge could potentially put you in danger. Ooh, do you still want to know? Of course. Figured you'd say that. Okay, I know what to do. If you beat me in battle, I'll tell you what I know. Okay. Let me think. I have to be ready for a Mega Ampharos, I'm pretty sure. Stayed out of the ZA Royale because she's always got tons of detective work on her plate, but you ought to know she's super strong. I'm ready to win. Given to you by a man who played an important role in your life. Looker? Yes, my team is pretty stacked. Oh, leading with Ampharos. Mawile, okay. Lopunny. Lucario. Wait, and she said Malamar. Hold on, are we getting Mega Malamar here? We are. Oh my god. Yo. Well, I didn't switch in time. There we go. Alright, Mega Malamar, I dig it. I can dig that one. Do you two know about Team Flare? Caused a ton of trouble for Kalos 5 years ago, right? Exactly right, their group was led by a man named Lysander. He disappeared 5 years ago, but now he's reappearing calling himself L. He's been spotted around town with a mysterious Pokemon. It seems suspicious, so I decided to investigate them. Not for a client, just for me. But everything I've uncovered tells me that L hasn't been doing anything sinister at all. In fact, he seems to be genuinely trying to help save Lumia, so it's not the old guard we've got to worry about here, but rather the new. About 5 years ago, I had my own ties to someone who was involved in Team Flare. That's how I heard what I'm about to tell you. Before Team Flare collapsed, they started making moves to ensure they left a legacy. Apparently, they tried a few different things, including making the expansion suit that I use. Another one of their efforts involved training up a new generation to carry on their ideals. Grisham was one of the young trainers that Team Flare taught. Oh. Not clear if Grisham is even a real name or not. Now it seems Grisham is taking part in Zia Royale, but why? To what end? Could it still be for Team Flare? There's no real saying for sure, not until I do some more digging, at least. You know what? I bet Mabel at the Pokemon Research Lab could tell you more about Grisham. You mean Mabel knows Grisham? Sorry, but that's not for me to say. It's up to Mabel to decide how much she wants to share. Oh my god. Hold on. I have to see it now. Ba-ba-ba. Malamar. Okay, yeah. Kinda sick, not gonna lie. Gonna hit up a Pokemon Center first. Do this every time. That rat, that vile little man. Can't believe that mayor. It's not my fault we keep getting more wild zones. Not even like I tell him off, not when he knows I'm basically at his mercy. That doesn't mean I should get worked into the ground. I'm acting director of this place. Are you making progress on the research tasks? Yes, actually. Who could that be? Seems you already know more about Gris than I would have thought. Fine, so I used to be a part of Team Flare. Oh, wow. Okay. That I didn't see coming. really mind telling people if they're merely curious. But there are still people today who react badly if they even hear the words team player, you know? So I don't exactly walk around advertising it, but I won't lie about it if I'm asked either. When everything fell apart, I got taken into custody along with the others, but I took a plea deal. So I got made acting director of this lab. Easy to keep tasks on me if I'm always stuck here, right? My role in Team Player also had me looking into Pokemon Energy and all, so I don't hate the work. Sorry. Didn't mean for the sob story to spill out. You want to know about Grisham, huh? He was a part of the younger generation in Team Player. Everyone called him Gris. It means gray, like the color of ashes. He was pretty strong when it came to Pokemon battles. Not that he got much chance to show off that skill at the time. Honestly, don't know what he might be thinking now joining the ZA Royale. But if you've really got to know, you might want to try Nouveau Cafe over in Centrico Plaza. Coffee truck? Why? You'll find out when you go, won't you? Sheesh. About to walk into a pretty sticky situation, but I'll be there to help you when the time comes. And don't forget. Don't want you to keep up the research work, too. Oh, I haven't forgotten. I'm at 45. So I'm getting there. I have to imagine my post-game is going to be a lot of focusing down very specific things. Especially this winning Pokemon battles one, like Jesus. Wait, no, I could just... Oh, hey, wait, side quest. Yeah, the plot twist is real. Like, Team Flare was barely talked about up to this point. Want to know what I'm doing? Well, I'm feeding these wild Aaron. They love to eat metal, even if they'll even munch away at cars and things if you're not careful. So I feed them scrap metal to make sure they don't start eating what they shouldn't. I do worry they'll get bored if I keep feeding them the same old thing all the time, though. So I had an idea. Don't you think a poison-type move would add some really nice flavor to scrap metal? I mean... I can't imagine that would work, but okay. Alright, somebody with Sludge Bomb. Yeah. Okay. Pretty sure this one puts me out close. No sense was made this day. Yeah. What the hell do you want? You got a bit of a reputation in the Rust Syndicate. I hear you're pretty strong. You want a demonstration? Yep. Rated E. Most folks wouldn't waste time humoring me. Guess I owe you something interesting since the lost battle. A little secret. Steel can't be poisoned. Yeah, look, lady. All my Pokemon are like level 70. If I haven't figured that out yet. Ooh, metal coat. Still need another metal coat. Unless, yeah, no, it gets used. Yeah, I'll just keep holding off because there's a chance that either Steelix or Scizor can be caught as like alphas somewhere, I think. And because there's that chance, I will hold off. Side quest. Right there. Bulgari squirrels. Hat. Nice. Okay. Okay. Yeah, it was, why aren't you speaking? What are you talking about? No need for pretense, my friend. You are clearly one of us. We are all trainers who live in the blessed company of Starmie. Oh my god. Join our next gathering. We shall invite the Starmie dwelling among the stars to descend and grace us with their presence. Jesus Christ, she's crazy. For as we know, Starmie are none other than the very stars themselves. Return here at night and make sure you are accompanied by a Starmie of your own. Starmie on high. Oh god. A fucking cult. She's someone's type. My Starmie is nowhere near. Potentially, yeah, it's level 7. Don't drink the Kool-Aid. My Starmie is fucking level 7. There's not a chance in hell that I'm about to be able to use it in battle. Hopefully, if it is battle, they'll let me use something other than Starmie. Somehow I doubt it, though. Oh my god, alright. Fucking 4 others. Let us begin. Okay. It's time to call down the Starmie dwelling in the heavens. We can achieve this only when our hearts are one of those with our Starmie. Please join our invocation. They all say the same thing. Okay. Oh, look, a shooting star. Seems it fell towards Blue Plaza. The new Starmie has decided to grace our planet. Oh, God. Thank you for joining us. Oh, thank God. An Eviolite? Why an Eviolite? We shall see you again in a year's time. No, thank you. The hell does an Eviolite has to do with that? Okay. Any more? No? Okay. Oh, wait. There is this thing. I could try this again. You have to give it away somehow. Fair enough. Alright, so I definitely need to heal first. Alright. So trying this bullshit again. This is a run of 10 battles with no healing. Not Nurse Joy. Alright, I forgot to highlight the Pokemon that I need to start with. Forgot to... Yeah, Steel Manning 10 fights is ass. Oh, fuck off. See, that's why I had Mawile out. I don't know why I switched. Carbine. Oh. There we go. Wyvern. Kangaskhan. Burned? Oh, come on. Well. Mm. Sixth. Scizor, okay. Well, this is unfortunate. Aegislash. Oh, come the fuck on. Jesus Christ. Lucario. Okay. Dactyl. There's no way I get a Thunderbolt off fast enough, right? Yeah. Naturally. No. Oh, God. I'm an idiot. Cool. Number 8. Still 2 more after this one. What do you mean, Arba? Okay. Okay. I'm almost there. Gyarados. Okay. Wrong move. Okay. It had a life orb. Oh my god. Hurry. Oh, whew. Okay. Dragalge. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Alright. Last one. Last Pokemon. And I'm on like 35% health. Grandpa. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Like, it's bullshit. Oh my god. Like, I'm just going again. Yeah, the order's the same each time. Like, I can prep and stuff. It's just... What do you mean? Just hit it! God. Okay. No mistake that led to a Pokemon being poisoned that time. Howdy, Bacon. We're trying this stupid the 10 fight thing again. No. I sure didn't. I did make it a lot further on that one. This is my second attempt today. Like, I made it to the last person, so... Yeah. Rocky helmet. That's annoying as well. I still don't have Beldum yet. I doubt Metagross would be... Well, okay, Metagross would be kind of useful. Never mind. I think it'd be easier if you just brought... I mean, yeah. Like it probably would be. Right. Yeah, the Gengar was pretty gross. Fuck your protect shenanigans. Yeah. Then the next person has like powerful dragon bullshit, I think. Yeah. Oh my god. This Gyarados, I swear. Of course. I hate it. Hate it, 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 hate it. Can't hate it enough. That's... Cool, thank you. I feel like... Even moves that heal would be... Better planning beats brute force. See, here's the issue. I shouldn't have to go so far away from my strategy within this team to do this. Like, this is entirely possible. In fact, I did better the previous time than this time. See a waltz. Just I don't know, man. Especially the like when Mawile the previous round was one-shotting the first couple Pokemon, as opposed to, you know, letting them survive and get more hits on it. So like it just had better HP going into the later rounds. Like that one just felt more unlucky and bullshit than no, because Hold on, let me... Alright, try this again. Alright. Oh my... Okay, so can't use Maul while on fucking Avalug. Got it. which does take them a while out for the one user I was saving it for. Again. Right, didn't time it right, cool. Definitely needed that quick claw proc. Because otherwise that would have been more damage unnecessarily. This is one of, I think it's this person that pisses me off the most. Especially the freaking Aegislash. Like right after this. Okay. Okay. I'm pretty positive I have this now. Just gotta get past this Gyarados, I think, is the biggest issue. See if I'm fast enough to get... Nope, can't even get that off. Cool. Oh no, I did get it off. Okay. Cool. Okay. Now going into this last fight, I have a majority of my HP comparatively to the previous rounds. If I can't do this time, I give up. Guitar. Okay. Oh, it's Mega T-Tar, even better. Why was I thinking I had the ability to Mega left over still? It's fine though. Okay. Fucking finally. Incroyable. Alright. Thank goodness. Knock off HP up Carbos. As if I'd ever pay to do that. They did heal my stuff, okay. Alright, continuing the plot. The only good thing we've got to offer is our location. You here for another nasty drink? If you'd like to order something, please speak to the young lady there. I'd like to order a meeting with Grisham. Oh, yeah. Wasn't this entertaining? It looks like you've managed to find your next opponent. The quiet master of Centrico Plaza's famed Nouveau Cafe truck is indeed just a front. Truth is, I'm one of the top-ranked trainers in the ZA Royale, the foremost trainer in rank B, and the boss of Team Flare Nouveau. Team Flare Nouveau. Okay. Grisham at your service. Like, I even had... Alright, I've got my own goals to achieve. Goals that have brought me to the ZA Royale, which is why I cannot let you defeat me. Suppose this still makes little sense to you, however. Shall I explain the whole thing? Yes. You know this kid is with AZ. There's no point even trying to explain it all to someone on AZ's side. This is Grizel, one of my comrades in Team Flare Nouveau. Let's just take this kid down right here, right now, while we've got the chance. Grizel, please do calm yourself. Nouveau Cafe is here to offer comfort to the masses. It's no place to start a commotion. Fine, I sent you a location. If you care at all about knowing the truth, go there and wait. We'll close up shop, then head over. Yeah, the truck even has the Flare logo on it. That's a good point. It's the Flare logo with fucking... yeah. You'd be so kind. Please check your map and find your own way. We'll meet you there. Alright, no more side quests. Oh, we actually go into the... That's gotta be the... Okay. The old cafe. I'm pretty sure. While I give... Actually, you know what? I kind of really like the idea of Assault Vest small while. So I'm going to keep that one. How Looker didn't find them, I don't know. Because, well, I don't know. That is a good point. Yep, it's the old rundown cafe. I even went and found this on my own one day, and I was like, yeah, this is the old cafe, cool. Look at you, waiting like a good little girl. I imagine you must be asking yourself why we'd want to meet at such a spot. This is Lysander Cafe. It was a very important place for anyone in Team Flare, though now it is an empty storefront. No one has any desire to rent a location so closely associated with such a disreputable group. And since no one wants it, we've taken the liberty of continuing to use it as a base. Or more rightly, for Team Flare Nouveau. You do know about Team Flare, don't you? Of course I do. Look at an outsider like you know what, about what Team Flare really was. Grizel. Grisham, this kid is our enemy. She's nothing but an obstacle to all the goals we hope to achieve for Team Flare Nouveau. There's no point in trying to explain everything to someone like this. Let's just get rid of her. The world has not been kind or forgiving towards those of us who were part of Team Flare. I'm afraid it's all too understandable, sad though it is, that some harden their hearts in a response like Grizel here has done. Yeah, like, what's their actual goal here? I'm afraid there's simply no stopping Grizel when she is set on a course of action. Though it will mean revealing your battle tactics to me before a promotion match, I must ask, won't you grant Grizel the battle she desires? I will, and I will win. There won't be enough of you left to fight in the ZA Royale. Sure. Okay. Mine looks cooler. Anyway. Ooh. Hello. High Roar. Do you have a Mega? Ooh. High Roar Mega. Okay, hold on. That felt like an underwhelming design. And like, what about the female one? Like, what happens on... Like, is the female one designed differently? I don't know. That's weird. Yeah, Pyroar was highly underwhelming, I'd say. I'd say it's time for a little coffee break. Okay. Jesus. Okay. That should have perked up the Pokemon who battled for us as well. Now that we're all feeling refreshed, allow me to teach you about the true history of Team Flare. What it is we hope to accomplish. Okay. They gave it more main, that's it. Yeah, it's just, that's very disappointing. I reread of Lysander's burning passion. That is what fills this Lysander Cafe. And here in this place, I'd like to explain to you why I chose to battle in the ZA Royale. Shall we begin with Team Flare? The group known as Team Flare provided a place for people to come together and help one another, all to achieve a more beautiful world. However, our leader, a man named Lysander, grew disillusioned with humanity over time. Fearing what the future might bring, he set his sights on a new goal of his own, to reduce the number of people in the world. In the end, Lysander made a truly foolish choice. He chose to use the ultimate weapon. Do you know about the ultimate weapon which nearly burned the Kalos region off the map? That weapon was AZ's creation. You may only see AZ as the kindly figure who has provided you with a place to call home. But if he had never built something so horrifying as that ultimate weapon, then Lysander would have never been driven to such madness, and we in Team Flare wouldn't have become society's outcasts. Now it appears AZ is out to save Lumios, relying on the support of your Team MZ. Honestly, it's laughable. My apologies. I imagine you don't know how to respond to such an unexpected outpouring. And of course, you might not even believe a word that I've just said. Oh no, I believe it. That is why I invite you to witness the truth yourself. How's that? You'll see. Open sesame. Beyond that door lies the former Lysander Labs. It was a facility used for research in the days when Team Flare was active. It was down there that we learned AZ's secrets for ourselves. That's where we learned of the terrible weapon that AZ created. You must see the truth with your own eyes, if you are to fully understand how awful it is. Lysander Labs was designed to be a labyrinth, and of course plenty of wild Pokemon have taken over the place since it was abandoned. You might be done in before you ever get to see the truth for yourself. Alright, well. I want so bad. I figured enough time had passed for you to have gotten yourself in some trouble. Let me guess, you're down in Lysander Labs? If so, there should be an elevator right in front of you, see it? You'll need to find an elevator key. There should be one lying around there somewhere. I do wonder if this layout is the same as it was in X and Y. I don't know, I haven't played X and Y in so long. Letter A is displayed on the console. You can't... Yeah, I need to find the elevator key. Port panel's not powered. Definitely heard wild Pokemon, yep. Pulled down the lever and activated the power supply unit. Lights are back on and nearby warp panel should work now. Wonderful. Ooh, Dawnstone. Okay. Want to see the... Oh, that one's not working yet still. Okay. Ooh, Dark Pulse. That's a good move. Alright, there was something here. Keycard A. Okay. Yeah, of course there's a warp puzzle. Why wouldn't there be a warp puzzle? It's an evil base in an RPG. Of course it's got a warp puzzle. Is that... Oh, it's a Noivern. What kind of mustache-twirling villain are you if you don't have at least one? Oh, that's good. What is this? B, yeah. Is this going to be the pattern? Turn on power to the segment of the grid. Find the key card that gets me to the next segment of the grid. Rinse and repeat. There's another one. Was there another one? Okay, this one doesn't. Alright. Ooh, piece of candy. Yep, keycard B. Oh wait, I can... Oh, hold up. I don't know if they're gonna try to run or not. Hold on, let me... If I can get... Turn around. Every now and then I'm gonna... Okay, fine. Actually, Dusk Ball might work in here. Maybe not. Really? Well, this is gonna be ass to try to get. God dang it. Yeah, true. I could try that. I'm just gonna keep... Okay. I pressed the wrong button. Alright, might just have to keep trying at it. It's this room. Yeah, there was one here. Alright. Card C. Is this Dorsey? Yep. Alpha Aegislash? Oh gosh, okay. Looks like you'll have to defeat it to continue ahead. Yay. That's not clear. Elevator key. Oh, does this one lead back to the elevator? Ooh, what's this? One of the standing... Oh, that's right, yeah. It's one of the standing stones that line Route 10 all the way to the ruins in Geosenge Town. These stones apparently behave in a mysterious manner. They usually emit energy, but when the ultimate weapon is activated, that reverses. Then they begin to absorb energy from Pokemon attached to them. Aren't they also like gravestones? Or am I just remembering it weirdly? You know, use the elevator. Which floor would you like to go to? 2 or 3? Well, I guess 2 first. That's fair. I'm pretty sure because so on along Route 10 there was a lot of those standing stones which I believe, and I could very well could be mistaken, I believe were supposed to be like headstones to all the Pokemon that were lost when the ultimate weapon was fired the first time, because it was fired during a war. Um, I think that's what it was. I could just be misremembering that part. Yeah, this is okay. This is the cell that AZ was held in X and Y. That's cool. I expected these stairs to be going down, not up. Oh, this is like the old meeting room or something like that. Yeah. Some of the machinery powered back on in response to your presence. Security check initialized. Possession of all keycards has been confirmed. Commencing partial reboot of systems. 4 files are available for playback. The device, the fuel, the legends, our shared dream. The device that grants life. This device was created 3,000 years in the past. It was originally designated to restore life to a Pokemon that had perished. Oh wait, that's what it was. Okay, so AZ used it to like revive his Floette. Um oh gosh, man, I'm gonna have to look at the XY lore again. It's been too long. We have found this ultimate weapon buried in the earth beneath Geosenge town. It has been well preserved. We believe we can have it operational with a little work, but we have not yet found the necessary key to activate the weapon. We believe AZ should still possess it since he was the machine's creator. We must find him and capture him without delay. The device that grants life, in fact, grants the deceased life stolen from other Pokemon. Yeah, so that's what it was. Yeah, he used the weapon to uh bring life back to his Floette, but I think it took the life of other Pokemon, and that's what the gravestones were, or something like that. It's been like I said, it's been a while. I could be like butchering this. uh, it's because the basic function of the device is to distill energy into its purest form, then emit that distilled energy. This emission can take the form of convection, radiation, or conduction. Thus, life can be conducted back into a Pokemon that had lost its own, allowing it to be revived. What, then, would occur if we were to fuel the device with the energy of a legendary Pokemon? Yeah, so Team Flare turns around and finds the cocoon of Xerneas or Yveltal, depending on which game you're playing, and uses that to power the weapon. This is said to have 2 legendary Pokemon. Xerneas, which represents life and rebirth, and Yveltal, representing destruction and death. The power to grant life and the power to steal life. These are mysterious abilities that even science has not been able to decode. What would happen to the world if we were to use such power to activate the ultimate weapon? As the world grows wealthier, the number of Pokemon and people will only continue to grow, and that growth will invite new difficulties. In time, life will fill every corner of the planet until no more life can be sustained. When there is only one of something, it cannot be shared. When something cannot be shared, it will be fought over. When something is fought over, some must survive without it. The only way to create a world where people live in beauty, a world without conflict or theft, is to reduce the number of living things. My comrades in Team Flare, the time has come to lead the world toward a more beautiful future. Oh, hello, Zygarde. Yeah, Thanos the planet was the plan. Indeed. Have you learned the secret of the ultimate weapon? How truly abominable it was? AZ created that weapon. Then 1,000 years later, he also made a device that now dwells within Prism Tower. Okay, that's new. Why are you here? Zygarde seemed to wish that I come to this place. I have lost most of my memories, and yet this place does bring back something. What I remember most clearly is AZ. When I spoke with him 5 years ago, through the bars of his cell, I did not know his true intent. But I did learn of the device within Prism Tower. I set my mind on activating both the ultimate weapon and that device. I don't remember the device from Prism Tower. But to activate the device required a certain Pokemon, one particular Floette. There was no way to know where that Floette could be found. Yeah, because during the events of X and Y, Floette was nowhere to be found. It only returned in the postgame. That led me to abandon my plans for the tower's device, but the ultimate weapon could still be activated using the key AZ carried, and so I did. There was an explosion, I remember that much, though I cannot recall the cause of it. Perhaps the weapon was incomplete. I was buried deep in the earth, together with Team Flare's secret base. Zygarde saved me. Really? It worked to protect all living things in the area from the light raining down, the deadly light of the ultimate weapon. In doing so, Zygarde exhausted its own power. Without the weapon's activation, the device in Prism Tower awakened as well, sensing danger. Now it's become a threat to Lumiose. It could fully lose control at any time. To stop the device and protect the city, Zygarde must regain its true power. It has given me a mission. Sooner or later, the tower will enter a frenzied state similar to Rogue Mega Evolution. The only one who could bring it back under control is AZ's Floette. Interesting. We need the Eternal Flower and a trainer who could draw forth her full power. This is the truth I know, and now you have learned all that those young people waiting in Lysander Cafe wanted you to learn. Go and speak with Grisham and with AZ. Then do what must be done. Okay. Interesting. So that's why, quote-unquote, the strongest Mega Evolution user needs to be found. So that they can command Floette and stop the device in Prism Tower. I get it. I get what they're trying to put down. Alright, I didn't know you were gonna suddenly ignore me. Okay. Alright, where was the Beldum again? Through here. And back there? Okay. Yes! Oh, thank goodness. Alright, so... just for the time being... well, actually, it's not even that far from being a Metagross already. Anyway, oh, it can already evolve again. I didn't even notice that. I feel like, okay, yes. Sinnoh definitely has the highest stakes of like all the Pokemon games. Probably, I can't think of any other that would beat that. Um, this is a close second, but I'd say Hoenn is a close third. Because I mean, just simply because the weather looking to shape the world with an all-out war between two primal legendaries is crazy. And I don't even mean to use primal as like uh the Omega and Alpha remakes. I mean like they're just old. Right. Wanted to do this. Rue, yes, I forgot about that whole thing with Alola. Yeah, the like while I love the plot of Black and White, the stakes were nowhere near like world threatening like these ones are. Just gonna uh I need to be prepared. Head back to the entrance. Did you see Lysander? He's still down there. To think that he is still alive, yet he doesn't seem to remember us in the slightest. How could he just forget? It's all because of him that the rest of us... Grizel, there will be a time for such things later. And you, Phoenix, you now know the truth of AZ's sins, so I make this request of you. Get AZ's Floette and give her to me. Why would you... No. Why would I do a thing like that? You must see it by now. With AZ's special Floette, we should be able to keep Prism Tower controlled. Everything we've learned points to that conclusion. We must stop the tower from going on a rampage if we're ever to achieve the kind of beauty. Like, the way he says it. Kill him. That's, yeah. Do it. If we're ever to achieve the kind of beautiful world Team Flare once dreamed of. And if we can be the ones to protect Lumios, then people will finally see us differently. Do you understand? We were mere children, born to those who chose to join Team Flare. Yet we too became pariahs in the world, in the eyes of society when Team Flare was disbanded. But we couldn't just leave Lumios. The city is our home too, and we love it as much as anyone else. The only reason Team Flare existed was to make Lumios better, to make all of Kalos better. We've worked hard to provide coffee to those who have little else, and as we've worked there, we've also heard the voices of Lumios' people. We understand the city better than anyone else. We know its people better than anyone else. So if you really want to face me in battle, you'll need more than just a challenger's ticket. You'll need to be ready to hand over AZ's Floette to me. I must become the strongest Pokemon trainer by battling my way up through the ZA Royale. I must become the strongest Mega Evolution user. Then I will be the one to restrain Prism Tower with AZ's Floette. Yeah, no, that's... Okay. Well... Yeah, lovely. You've returned. I heard from Emma what leads you were following up on. I imagine you've learned much of my tale by now, isn't that right? I found him all right. I went digging into the rumors about Grisham with Emma after a chat. Seems he's one formidable trainer. Plus, he's part of this group, Team Flair Nouveau, and he's been gathering all sorts of info about Lumios from customers at Nouveau Cafe. He even seems to know something weird's going on with Prism Tower. Is there any chance you could tell us more about the tower given the situation? I've also been thinking it is time I talk to you all about it. We could speak on the roof. You know of the ultimate weapon, don't you? And I shall tell you of the terrible sins I have committed, and of my regrets. In the war that occurred 3,000 years ago, many things were lost. So many Pokemon had their futures stolen. People lost the everyday lives they'd known. And my Floette was sent to the front lines, where she lost her life. I made a device. A machine that could grant life, all so that I could revive my beloved Floette. I brought Floette back to life. I got back what I had loved most. But my rage had not subsided. I could not forgive the world that had hurt the Pokemon that I loved. Yo, yes! In my rage, I remade my device into the ultimate weapon. I put an end to the senseless conflict that would have taken everything from us, by becoming destruction itself. Light fired from the ultimate weapon reached the heavens, then poured down, burning away all that rested upon the earth. But Floette must have known the truth. She must have realized that the life I had given her was stolen from so many other Pokemon. She left me, and I wandered alone for 3,000 years. During those long years of aimless wandering, a man of great power asked me for my help. He said he wanted a way to protect Kalos. At this, I thought to myself, I cannot make another device that would take from others. But perhaps I can make one that would share the eternal life I had bestowed on Floette. That is what Ange is. That is what is hidden deep within Prism Tower. I built Ange to give meaning to the eternal life I had burdened Floette with. It was, in one sense, my attempt to atone to Floette for what I had done. I dreamed of the day when I could use Ange after reuniting with Floette at last. That day did not come to pass, but that was because we were living in a time of peace. But now Ange, the tower is emitting excessive amounts of mega power even without Mega Floette present. This is only conjecture on my part, but I believe it may be related to the ultimate weapon being fired 5 years ago. That shock awoke Ange and has caused the mega power contained within it to spill forth. This has led to this rampant rogue mega evolution. The Pokemon suffer, the people come to harm. There's only one way to put an end to the pain. A mega evolution user must mega evolve Floette and together reach the control panel within Ange. Never could have imagined that you and Floette had that kind of history. In the tower, too. So we need the strongest Mega Evolution user to stop the tower from going berserk. I have a question. Why would Floette be able to Mega Evolve at all? Normally, Pokemon can only Mega Evolve when they aren't capable of evolving any further. Shouldn't Floette be able to evolve into Florges? No. My Floette cannot evolve. Perhaps because she is such a special Pokemon, having received the lives of so many others, though that is only my conjecture. Float returning to my side again after 3,000 years was an act of forgiveness, but she likely also returned to me so that I could atone for my sins by stopping the tower. However, I no longer have it in me to do battle as a trainer. I'm sure you never dreamed the tower would go berserk like this. Still made this awful mess and Team MZ is stuck cleaning it up. Naveen! Appreciate that AZ is trying to right his wrongs, and I do owe him as much as any of us do. I don't want to be the bad guy any more than the rest of you, but accountability matters. You do realize we might die trying to fix all this, don't you? Naveen is correct in what he says. I continue to cause you trouble, nothing but trouble because of my children. Nothing but trouble. Did I say trouble? I don't know. Because of my own powerlessness. I am truly sorry. It's up to us to keep the tower from going wild. That means you've got to go beat Grisham. It won't stop us from stopping the tower. Now it's time to go see Grisham about your promotion match. Thank you. I will forever be grateful for meeting you all, my dear Team MZ. I mean, I have the Challenger ticket already. There is some little side quests here, it looks to be. I'll just... Well, so, like, Grisham might be, like, the new leader of, Team Flare Nouveau, but, like, I don't think they have evidence that this new Team Flare has done anything wrong. No, not this bitch again. Okay, what the fuck do you want to see now? The Furfrou League? I don't want to know. Four different restaurants around Lumios. If you want to battle them, make sure you have only Furfrou on your team. No! Fuck off. Using only Furfrou. No. Gross. I don't wanna. Oh, fuck yourself with it. That's... Oh my god. Alright, you know what? Hold on. Do I have a new wild zone yet? Doesn't seem to be the case. Like, I might just catch like 6 alpha furfru from this zone. And then just like, I don't know. Plus, in going through here, I get to see more Eevee. If they end up shiny, then perfect. I thought it, hold on. Defeat each member of the Furfrou League. Elite Four in a Pokemon battle using only Furfrou. Does it specify only one Furfrou? I thought it just specified only Furfrou. I guess we'll see. That's not the right ball. I'm not even gonna bother with the alphas. I'm just gonna catch a few of these. I think there is an alpha one here in the daytime. I'd like to get just one. I don't think there's a bench super close to here, so I'm just gonna see if this Pokemon Center... Yep, it does. Cool. And if it did specify one, then okay. Yeah, I think there is an alpha one here during daytime in the gazebo. It's Trampa. Oh, well, there's an alpha one anyway. Alright, physical attack is higher, but kind of want to just set up different movesets with them all. I feel like Rock Smash will be necessary. So I'm thinking like Rock Smash, Headbutt, Double Edge, and then some other move to use. Well, I mean, I'd be willing to give Giga Impact a chance on this Pokemon. Ooh, hold on. Okay. I don't know what levels I'm going to be looking at for my opponents, but give this a shot, I guess. No kill like overkill. Let's go. The Matron Trim user of the Furfuru Elite Four. Okay. So the real question is, do they have one or more than one? They have just one. Okay. Substitute's weird in this game. Okay, so yeah, going in with 6 is definitely overkill, but F it. Okay. One more? None of the trims really affect their stats, does it? Yes. Yeah, the premise of the whole trim thing is, yeah, exactly that. Oh no, I'm, where's the other cafe? This one. Yeah, see, I didn't think so. The last one's a kid. Awesome. Now, Pokemon in a nutshell is, hi, I'm Pokemon in a nutshell. Huh? The cafe woof. I don't want to. I thought this was done. Oh, yeah. I mean, I shouldn't need any more for the rest of the game if I just buy these. I'm not gonna. There. You. Oh, yo? Hold up. Is that shiny? Oh, okay. This one, she does have 6. This really is France. Okay. I want my alpha out first, actually. What the hell? Yeah. Mega Furfru. Yeah, probably. Like, I wouldn't be shocked. Oh, I could have healed. I'm an idiot. Level 99 shiny Mega Furfru would be hilarious, but no. Okay, I think rather than training up the others, I'm just going to increase the level of the alpha. Because since it's alpha, it has, like, better starting stats. Like, I think a couple perfect stats or something like that. Hold on. There we go. So yeah, I think the goal here is to get as many of them knocked out as possible before having to send out the alpha, and then just heal spamming the alpha when I get low. Hello. It's going good, relatively speaking. How are you doing, Alan? This is on for this game. This is like sit down session. I don't know, 14, I think it was. There we go. Sorry, my focus is split. But yeah, basically ever since this game came out is when I've been playing this game. Oh, dang it. But no, otherwise, like I've been on YouTube for a long time. Yeah, but so I started live streaming when Legends EA came out, but I've like this is so my other YouTube channel, which is my actual main channel, VolcanBrimstone, is where I upload music and stuff. I've basically been doing that ever since like 2009, so about 16 years, 16 and a half years. God. Okay, hold on. Let's focus up. I am not on Twitch. Well, okay, so I have a Twitch account. I don't stream on Twitch. I have thought about it. I have thought about just streaming to both platforms, and I might, maybe, like when after this game is done with like the plot stuff, when I move on to other games, yeah, go for it. I love double KOs sometimes. There. Alright. Works for streamers. I'll stream stuff like 2D, 3D model, logo, banner, overlay. Okay. Honestly, I think I'm good. That's cool and all, but like I've got a couple of friends to help me through some things if I need it. I appreciate it though. All right. Alright, let's see here. Remember to heal. Yes. I'm gonna be less distracted on this one. Gosh. Restore max potion. Gosh. There's the shiny. Restore. Full restore. Jeez. Oh gosh. Ooh, that was very close. That was very close. Oh, man. It's either I got embargoed or there's like a cooldown between heals. As of now, no one in Lumios can claim to love Furfrou as much as you. I'd rather not. I remember when the disaster 5 years ago forced Lumios' Furfrou trimming salon to close up shop. Broke the heart of every Furfrou fan in Lumios. We feared we would never again be able to try out new trims for our beloved Furfrou. Then a savior came to our city. No. No, I am not the Furfrou savior. God damn it. Oh, yeah, no. Okay, I see. You truly are an inspiration, sure. A Spupa League? Binacle League? No. Please, no. Alright, well. Going through this all, I might put a trim on the alpha that got me through that. Plus that gave me a gold bottle cap. Oh god, where was she set up? Supreme leader of all things Furfrou. Up here somewhere, right? Yeah. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna say fuck it and put a trim on this alpha. Sort of like a thanks for getting me through that. I don't remember where it is though. Oh my god, I swear. I got turned around. If you don't redo the trim every 5 days or so, it'll revert back to base. That's stupid. That's incredibly stupid. Like, I get it. It's a haircut thing. Alright. This way. I swear to God. I am shit at directions with this game. She's down there. Oh my god. Okay. Sure. Is there an easier, faster way down? There is. Alright, I'm still gonna do the trim. I'm gonna look up what each of these trims look like before deciding. Fur, brew, trims. That's fair. Yeah, I never did the fur stuff in the original, so... Internet and logic, yep. Alright, I think... do this one. There. Get rid of these other ones. I don't care about them. Then this one can go here. And I guess we'll see in a few days' time. We shall see later, I suppose. Big fancy puppy. Yes. Alright, still got a few more sides here to do. Yeah. Okay. Was it on the rooftop or... No, it's inside? Sure is. Freezing moves are powerful. Your Pokemon will be at my mercy when they are frozen solid. Okay. She uses Ice-type Pokemon, so I do too. How about it then? Sure. Who's her favorite trainer? I don't know who she's quoting. I guess Price is a good option for that. How dare you? Another quote, I guess. I don't know who... You're better than I thought. Go on ahead. Yeah. Okay, that... It could also be... Go on ahead. That sounds like an Elite Four member. Yeah, I'm kind of... Yeah, right? I don't know. I can't figure it out either. Very well could be Bryce. Hmm. Her name is Glace. Like the only... I think the only Ice Elite Four members are Lorelei and Glacia. But I didn't see any of those quotes on either of their Bulbapedia pages. So, I don't know. Perhaps research for another day. Uh, go here first. Wait. Oh, the team that she used? Oh, wait, that's a... Oh, wait, yeah, hold on. Gen 4 Ice Gym. Yeah, the Snow Point Gym leader. Candace. That's right. Are you setting me up for the Candace joke? Hold on. It, I mean, very well could be a Candace reference. Unless... I don't know. And defeat, okay. Bug types, sure. Something about Mega Evolution too, cool. Weavile is not in this game though. So that's... Oh, Mega Pinsir? It is. Ooh, okay. Nice. Yeah, like I need to drop it too. Like I want to figure it out, but at the same time I need to move on. Wow, I never would have known. Seems he shared his research with Kazartico, but how does he hope to achieve? Wow, even the reference to going all the way to Hoenn, which is the other game back in that generation that gave us megas to work with. That's cool. Nope, wrong way. Good trainer. Oh yeah, the film guy. We're making a horror film. Okay. Trevenant I could do. Yep. Where is my Trevenant? There it is. Oh, and at night. There's got to be a bench nearby or something, right? Ugh, fine. Yes, good diamonds indeed. Yeah, the previous quest with the movie thing, they had you bring them a Carvana for like a scary piranha kind of thing. Only to find out that Carvana is a lot more timid than they were led to believe. So I'm willing to bet that this is about to be some stupid situation where somehow Trevenant is not as scary as they were hoping. One ready? Lights, camera, action. You sure this place isn't haunted? Oh, come on, it's fine. Hold on, did you hear that? What? Eek! It's just happy to be here. What? What kind of ghost of the forest is that? It's way too friendly. You know, I've heard that Trevenant is really kind to all the creatures that live in the forest with it. Maybe it thinks we're forest creatures too? What? It's a ghost type, and yet it shows such compassion? Yet that is also a true side of this Pokemon, worthy of being preserved on film. Footage that matters, you see. Footage that leaves its mark on the viewer, even without any cohesive narrative. The script can be changed. Fun shit. Alright. Oh, I recognize you. You're Emma's assistant, aren't you? I've seen you working with her. Something like that. In any case, do you think you could help me? I let my darn Clef Key hold all of my most important keys, but it seems Clef Key dropped one of them. There's no way a Clef Key would actually drop a key. Any idea where? A hair salon, but it was my first time visiting that place, so I don't recall the exact location. I was so pleased with my new look that I decided we would have an elegant brunch at a cafe near the hair salon. Then another patron of the cafe challenged me to a battle, so we went to the battle court out back. Okay, so there's a hair salon, cafe, battle court. Very close to each other. Okay. Possibly over here? Because hair salon, cafe, and I think that's a battle court right there. Yeah, let's go over here. Check it out. Yeah, this is battle court. And there's the item. Okay. I just remembered I had my battle in this very battle court. And you found my key. Easy. Yeah, that was a lot easier than I thought it would be. It's not your fault the key was lost. I'm the one who decided to battle here. But I do recall hearing that Clef Key never let go of the keys they like. So how about this? From now on, you'll only have to hold the keys you like. Ooh, a nugget. Alright, is that the last side quest here? Okay, let's go fight Grisham. Did you arrive at an answer together with your fellows in Team MZ? I'll battle you. Why has Team MZ been trying so hard to reach the top of the ZA Royale anyway? We're fighting for Floette. We know all about the old man and that black flower Floette of his. So all you idiots hope to achieve is helping AZ tidy away the mess he made for everyone? But it is true that you, Phoenix, don't have any real ties to this city. What reason does some outsider like you have to want to protect Lumios? I'm to love this city. That's good. I'm glad you also have something you wish to fight for. But it still pales before my own desire to emerge victorious from this battle. I will become the greatest trainer and use AZ's Floette to protect this city from the tower. I will restore honor to the memory of Team Flare and all who have ever had their names tied to it. I will make our dream into reality at last. That is why I must defeat you. No more delays. Let's finish this. Ooh, Charizard. Is it going to be a Mega Charizard? And if so, which form? Ooh. Your resolve is nothing compared to my own. You carry nothing like the burdens that I carry. And yet you think you'll be able to save Lumios. I'll show you my resolve. May the flames of T-Flare rage strong and true and burn away all our shame and regrets. Dark flames pour forth. Okay, so it's the black one. Got it. The dragon one. Angoro. Oh, is this the... I love the song remix. Malmar, okay. Guitar. Salamence. This guy's team is a little stacked. I roar. And Mega Charizard X. Yep. You certainly do direct your Pokemon with skill. There's no denying it. Victory confirmed. Hey! Charizard and the rest of your team looked happy in that battle, Grisham. If only we could leave behind the name of Team Flare, leave behind Lumios itself. We'd free ourselves of such a heavy burden. But Team Flare and the dreams that Lysander hoped to make real. That world of beauty and that sense of justice still have hold of us, and they tie us to this place. Lysander may have gone astray, but there was true righteousness in his heart. His ideals, the care he showed for us all. If I threw them aside now, I don't know who I'd be. Seems you are now Lumios' strongest Mega Evolution user, Phoenix. Please take care of Prism Tower and our city. Of course I will. If you have need of us, we will come to your aid. After all, Nouveau exists in order to help others, so we can make the world beautiful together. Toward that aim, let me provide you with a TM. Flare Blitz. Cool. Come by Nouveau Cafe anytime. I'll make you one of those Ember roasts you like. Wonder if that... Ooh, hello. I wonder if they went far enough to be like put in the coffee that you've ordered the most from them. That would be interesting. Like if Ember Roast changes depending on which one you've bought the most. I may have been defeated. I may have been found unworthy of becoming Zygarde's trainer, But I'll build a life that shows these things aren't what define me. Seems self-serving desires crept in and overshadowed the ideals he holds dear. Though I, of course, am to blame for that. Thank you for helping him see the error of his ways. Prism Tower appears to be near its breaking point. And unfortunately, Zygarde still lacks the last of the cells it needs to use its full strength. When the time comes, I hope you'll be able to protect this city. Or rather, not the city itself, but every living being here in Lumiose. Why? I made it a rank too, okay. Why does it keep doing this, like, silence and zoom in on somebody? It must have helped you two a lot to have strong teammates like each other to train with. Suppose that means it's nearly time for Floette to help us resolve this whole situation. I wonder who Floette will choose. Floette, what is it? What's wrong? Uh-oh. The tower. Is it Ange that is affecting you? Floette. Looks like she'll be okay, but I'm sure Floette's pretty worried too. There's no telling if we'll really be able to stop the tower. We'll never succeed if we let ourselves get too caught up worrying about things going wrong. Rest easy. I know that the future of Lumiose and of this world will be safe in your hands. What was that? That night. Uh-oh. Phoenix. Gonna find out what's happening. Meet me by the elevator. Alright, everybody. Everyone's okay. What even was that? An earthquake? Something to do with Prism Tower. Looks like things are taking a turn for the worse. Canary is streaming about it. Yeah, take your time, elevator. Not like anything urgent's happening. I mean, if something big enough happened that it felt like an earthquake, you probably shouldn't be taking the elevator. Just saying. Yeah, stairs exist. Jesus Christ. Fucking decisions, I swear. We are fine, but I thank you for your concern. You'll recall how Floette seemed pained earlier this evening. I wondered if she might be responding to Ange in some way, so I came up to view the tower. Look there. Yo. I really don't like the look of that glow. It'll be long before the tower, before Ange goes rogue as well. What'll happen? The excessive mega power I spoke of before, that which the tower has been emitting. It will lightly glow. I mean, that looks fucking gorgeous, though. Yeah, even the fire escape would have worked. It is. The situation looks dire. We need you on this right away. We'll head out now. Regroup in Centrico. Once Floette has Mega Evolved, she can take on the power of the tower. Then the tower can assume the form it was always intended to take. And Floette? You must help the tower attain its true form if we are to stop it from destroying the city. It would only slow you down if I were to go, so I will remain here and support you from afar. You wish for me to cook? That is a fine idea. I am familiar with so many different cuisines. Makes sense, you're 3,000 years old. Good luck, I am counting on you. Okay. The damage to Centrico Plaza and its vicinity appears to be minimal. Alright, yeah. Looks like we've got all of TMMZ here. I'm afraid there's no time to waste, so allow me to get straight to the point. The tower is emitting more Mega Power by the minute. If it keeps up this pace, the entire city will be overrun with rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon. AZ has assured us that we can still rectify this situation as long as we have you and a trainer who can help you achieve Mega. You're in the remarkable position of having two trainers who have achieved Rank A, so I must ask, which of you will attempt to subdue the tower? I'll do it. That's right, so we should battle so I can prove that I'm the strongest. Then I'll be the one to save every person in Pokemon and Lumios. Sound fair? That is what you both wish. I can hardly stand in your way. I figured we were about to battle Urbane. Yeah, I think I'm about as ready as I can be. I'm gonna prove that I'm up to this no matter what comes after. I knew you'd say that. Stick. Okay. Might be Team MZ's secret weapon, but I'm our leader for a reason. May not have found the person I came here for yet, but I've met so many people I care about. Ooh, my neck trick. I'm gonna be the one to fix the tower with Floette so everyone can keep living their happy lives. Goodra? Hold up. I don't remember that being... I don't remember Gumi. Oh wait, no, yeah I do. Yeah I do. I remember now. I forgot Goodra was in this game. That's how bad. Ooh. Okay. I'm going to protect everyone in Lumio, so I can't go losing to you. Mega Meganium? Ha ha ha! Yeah, I get to finally see one of the other starters. Oh, okay. That's cool. Hold on. Ooh, ooh. Is it fairy type like I'm assuming? Was that super effective? I don't know. I wanted to be the one to save the city, but I guess it's no surprise I lost to you. I guess I get to see here in a second. So you really are Lumius's greatest trainer and the strongest Mega Evolution user. You know, I'm really happy we met. Having you as a member of Team MZ makes me proud to call myself its leader. Oh, cool! It healed me. Pokedex. Let's look at the Grass Fairy. Hey, called it. I like how. Hold on. I like how buried it looks in its own flowers. I dig it. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, it almost looks very fluffy. Looks very huggable, for sure. I believe matters have been settled. Phoenix will make for the tower's control center with Floette. I know what I said, but I still want to do my part to protect the people and Pokemon of Lumios. And as a trainer strong enough to beat me, I think Phoenix has a job only she could do. You're the trainer that the legendary Pokemon Zygarde found worthy. That's why I want to ask you and Zygarde to jump in and protect Lumios if things go south. Person I'm looking for is still somewhere in the city, not to mention everyone else. Lumios is our home. Floette and I want to make sure it stays safe for all us people in Pokemon. AZ's calling. I hope you'll forgive me for sending you to face this most important of battles without me. Seems that a life of 3,000 years truly is asking more than a single human body can give. We won't let the 3,000 years you waited to reunite with Floette go to waste. We're here to handle things so you two can live in peace and good. Phoenix, Lita, Naveen. I have faith in each of you. I had hoped to protect Lumios, to protect the entire region of Kalos, carry on where I could not. Safeguard the people and the Pokemon of this city. They are her future. And to my dear Floette, I ask that you lend our Team MZ all the might of the Eternal Flower. That's a fluorite stone. Yet another point that they need voice acting for these kinds of scenes. Damn it. The flower just gets bigger. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Is it about to lift him into the air? A Mary Poppins, y'all! Mary Poppins, y'all! That's so good. This is the tower's control center. This chair looks like a full-on throne. Is that where AZ sat? Oh my god! He's using his Rotom phone to stream. Still got a star in my Hotel Z ad when all this is done. Here goes nothing. It's Vinny speaking. The light from the tower appears to be fading. Oh shit. Oh shit. Okay. I thought he had it under control. Yeah, I swear. Okay, I highly doubt Urbane's dead. But those things growing out of it, they look like parts of Floette's eternal flower. Must go update our Quasartico Inc. Incorporated team and issue new orders. Stay safe, all of you. We wouldn't want to be up here if more tremors hit. Alright, can't dive roll, can't run. Probably can't go very many other ways. Team MZ's next move. We have to stop the tower. Urbane? Oh, thank God. Can you hear me? Gotta say, the view's incredible from up here. I knew Lumios was big, but seeing it like this, thinking of all the people going about their lives down below, I appreciate it more than ever. It's up to us to protect this city, no matter what it takes. How are you not more scared for your life? What's going on up there? Are you alright? I'm safe, I think. Mega Floette's got my back. But the tower's gone totally berserk. It's acting like a rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon. I can't control it. Wow, it literally is, like, ready to move. And it's trying to fire off Mega Floette's moves. Love a hand, but I'm not sure what exactly you should do. Wait, I think... See Zygarde on a rooftop in the Magenta District. You should head there. Oh. I think the tower going rogue is causing other Pokemon to undergo rogue Mega Evolution. Don't mind me, just gotta fight off Mega Gengar and Mega Heracross real quick. No big deal or anything. Okay. Woof. Good thing we managed to calm them. I've got an idea. For a strategy meeting. Yep. She was looking for a table. We gotta consider what Urbane proposed for starters. Going to meet Zygarde? Yeah, but getting to it is going to be rough. There's a ton of building debris in the way, not to mention those roots that the tower sprouted. I could take the rooftops. You think you could climb that wreckage and then go via the rooftops? I know you're great, Phoenix, but that's a lot for any one person. Even with our trusty partners, I doubt we three could make it all the way to Zygarde on our own. Hello, Canary. Canary. What's zappin'? Canary from Dynamo is here to help jumpstart this show. Check it, I brought backup too. Ha! Nice. I've had my hands rather full fielding calls from the top-rank traders who were provided with Mega Rings. I was trying to explain the entire situation, however, Miss Canary here decided she would rather move straight to crashing Team MZ's group chat. How we got on this call is hardly important now. What's going on and how can we help? According to Urbane, who's up in the tower right now, we need to find a way to reach the Magenta District rooftops where Zygarde's waiting. Get it to come here instead. Could it be that Zygarde is testing Phoenix's abilities? Who's to say what's going on in Zygarde's head? Let's just help Phoenix get over to it. I knew she'd also come in. The thought of entrusting you with such a crucial task fills me with unease. Nice of you to show up and immediately start complaining, princess. I was having Laban gather information. We elites know better than to rush in blindly. Now, if you will all check your Rotom phones, I have sent you each our findings. This image shows an aerial view of Centrico Plaza. Wow. At its center sits Prism Tower, out of which grows this vicious floral monstrosity. Not even Pops could fix all that overnight. We need to do something about the... Whoops. What do you say, Mr. Justice? Think you could take him on with those big muscles of yours? Thank you for the compliment, but even my seasoned strength would not be nearly enough. The Cure route... Did Ivor just say something reasonable? With all of us working together, we can clear a way for Phoenix. Yep. Okay. So there's not a more direct route to Zygarde there? You would all indulge me for a moment. I have one minor concern to raise. It occurs to me that Grisham is not among us. But shouldn't we focus on what those of us who are here could do? His absence will vex me until he competes in the next Super Tournament. No! You can worry about your precious tournament later. We come from all walks of life, yet we cross paths simply due to our various ties to the city. Then butted heads in our promotion matches, and now we're helping each other out. Last bit of advice from the detective charged with protecting Limios. Trust in L. He's not like the old Lysander from Team Flare. I'm sure he has no interest in taking lives. Trust in Zygarde, lend it your strength. I'll take care of everyone outside of Centrico, so please take care of things where you are. No time to focus on that, Lita. I want so bad to continue this right now. But looking at the time, I'm just like, I can't, because I have no idea how long this next bit is going to be. Especially when it shows the path going this way around. So, unfortunately, I think I'm saving this for next time. Damn it. I'm very invested right now. Very invested in how this is going to go, but yeah, I'm just going to save this for tomorrow. So, thank you for joining, I suppose. Yeah, I'll just go ahead and end it here. Thank you for joining, and see you tomorrow.